Hey guys! So I posted this picture of Ashley Park's inspiration makeup look on my IG recently, and some of you guys asked me to recreate it, so here we go! Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel! By the way, this Wander lip product is actually back in stock. Alright, trying out a new product here. It looks like a big old toothbrush. It's basically wax for your brows. As you guys know, your girl has no brow hair. I mean, I have some, but not enough to have that nice fluffy look. So we're just gonna give this a try. Starting off by filling in my brows. Actually, applying on that wax beforehand made the application a bit slippery, I wanna say. May need to actually fill it in first and then apply on the wax, but it took a little bit to actually, grip onto my actual hairs and my skin because it was a little slippery, but it does do a phenomenal job of laying the hairs down. Especially my left brow, the hairs on the tail just kind of goes like wildly in different directions, so it actually worked pretty well on this brow. Today we will be using some pretty intense type of colors, so I do want to start off with my lids to have a nice solid base. I don't want any of my veins and discoloration peeking through. I just want a really nice blank canvas to work on. So I'm using this Mario Eyes and Prep palette. It's kind of like a cream base that I'm applying on first, and then I'm going to use the powder just to set the product. Next, we're going to apply on some shadow shields because I don't want any fallouts on my cheeks. These shadow shields actually come in handy. I will be using it again towards the end of the video, so you'll see how neat they are. And they're very inexpensive. I'll, of course, put everything down in the info box for you. Starting off with a taupe color for a transition on the crease, followed by a hot pink color that we're going to use ever so lightly and just build with it because we will be adding more towards the end of this look. In the next few clips, I will be dipping my brush in the hot pink very lightly and just patting it onto my eyes and blending it out, so you'll see a whole bunch of blending in the next few clips. The next two colors I will be placing on my outer corners of my eyes is going to be a matte black and I want to say like a shimmery gold flecks type of black shadow. I'm just mixing them together. They're very pigmented, so you'll see me using two types of brushes, adding and blending and repeat. Once I'm satisfied with the amount of color, I'm going to use that flat shadow brush and basically just run it into my crease there, kind of creating a line so it's a little bit more deeper looking since my lids are nice and flat there. So instead of actually creating a super dramatic cut crease, the shadow is just going to have a softer look. And I'm just going to place this white shimmery pearl onto the lid space because I will be using a shimmery green that will brighten it up. And the green is not like a dark green where I need a black for it to be really pronounced. It's more like a watercolor type of effect. It's really pretty, but it just has like a glistening type of greens. So it doesn't need too much of a punch because it's pretty given. For my right eye, I foiled the shadow a little too much. I should have just used it alone first, like the left eye. The left eye is a little bit more glistening, really soft, like a watercolor. It just reflects off of the light. But I'm going to have to even it out, so I foiled it as well. Basically, I took a setting spray, sprayed my brush, dipped it into the shadow for more of a wet, dewier look, which wasn't really what I was trying to go for, but we're gonna make it happen. So I'm just gonna take the first blending brush and just mesh everything together, adding a little bit more of the smokier black color on the outer corners as needed and blending. Then I'm gonna go in with this purpley lilac color, which is so pretty, and I'm just gonna apply it in the inner eye part, and with the remaining products I'm gonna brush it all the way to the edges of my eyes. Now I'm going to apply on some primer on my skin so we can smooth everything out. With my 11's fine lines, it just needs to be nice and smooth for the next application. So then I'm going to use my concealer of my choice and just spot treat as needed. Moving on to mascara. Guys, I actually am taking my time and applying on my mascara because I actually have some lashes. I know, you probably cannot tell, but honestly, they have been growing, so I'm happy. Still gonna wear lashes though. Gotta wear lashes. This is also another new product I've been trying. Love this stuff so much. This is not a foundation. It's basically a product to help boost up your radiance game and bronze game. I think I got a shade a little too dark, but I felt like the shade under it was too light. So you'll see I'll use some concealer to balance out on parts of my face to kind of even out the look. There, it looks a little better. Then I'm gonna add some bronzer. Haven't used this bronzer in a long time, so I was a little heavy-handed. I think I was used to using the Iconic London, which is a cream, so I would pack the brush into the palette. Clearly, this is not the palette, so I overused it, but I blended it out nicely, so saved it. To finish this look, we're going to add a little blush and highlighter. And see how these shadow shields come in handy. So I'm using them just to rim my lower eyes, again preventing any extra fallouts. So this eye had a little gap on the outer corner, so I'm just taking that brush and just kind of filling it in there. Then I'm just adding a little bit more of the shadow to have a more smokier look. Then I'm going to take my pencil to tightline my eyes. And I will be continuing adding more shadow as needed to make the eyes a little bit more pronounced, especially on the crease parts with the pink. Final thing is lips. Gonna be using this Corally Orange Lip Liner by Melt with this Sephora Collections Lip Story, kind of like a pinky nude lipstick to pair this look. And there you have it, guys. This is my completed look, my Ashley Park inspired makeup look. I believe she went to some ball or gala on her Instagram page. That was so pretty. So I wanted to recreate this look, and here it is. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Monthly favorites is coming up.